Welcome back and welcome back to Crystal Empire. Today, we're going to be getting the king. So now we can do library studies. So, it seems a good idea that instead of doing focuses in between, we just go straight for the king. No longer get the effects of the Grand Festival. Oh, okay. Well, since we're about to turn to the king guy thing, we may not want to spend all that much and just save our political points right now. Love that picture, though. I love a lot of these, like, really nice pictures. They're really good. I think, if we do side and it goes into a civil war, the problem is they'll have shining armor, which, oh my god, that's really good. Really is. So, dude, I can't wait for the Waking Tiger update. I'm gonna try and get some money and buy the DLCs, like all of them. So, it's gonna be real good. It's gonna be really good. Well, we just gotta wait, sadly, till this caps off. We'll, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Going back to the club. Ooh, okay. Oh, is their decryption too low? Well. Okay. My Twilight teachings. Oh yeah, what's it called? If we actually turn, communists, we can union with them. Oh, everything got done on like the same day. Preparation for the Equestria games. Ooh, we got so much political power. Library studies. Gets event, hit the road and gets event. Crystal Dark Energy. You're gonna take 70 days. You're also gonna take 70 days. Alright, I think I may want to hold off. Back to the club. After a while, you're fully convinced that a return to Sombra is essential for a better future of the Empire and its citizens. You hit the road to a club apartment where you now meet only 4 ponies. Sakura Bluebell, the pink-furred earth pony with dark blue mane and deep violet eyes. Dust Snowfall, the old earth pony. Stallion with pale light ochre fur, long grizzled pony's mane, and never-changing tired look on his face. And Lake Frost, light blue, nearly white unicorn with reflective dark blue hair. The one who wore the magician's mantle before. And, new to you, red peyote. a huge bouncer pony with all way round muscular. It seems only is horned and have extra meat. It's a pleasure to meet you, said Snowfall. We have been developing a plan on how to bring him back from limbo. For months, your assistant will be extremely helpful. I'm in. God, this is a lot of reading. Ooh, favorite song. In order to bring Sombra back from his magical prison, we have to acquire an ancient rune and a crystal heart charged with dark magic. That we'll be able to replace the crystal heart that creates the shield between the world of the living and limbo, imprisoning King Sombra. Here, I'm gonna actually turn the music, because I like the song. We know that a secret reincarnation spell and the formula to create the dark heart lies among many scrolls and books in the library at Amethyst University. However, dark magic is strictly forbidden by law in the Empire, and all ponies require highest authorization to access the forbidden section. We have to resort to extreme measures and enchant the librarian guards. This is a dangerous enterprise. Are you in? That's why I'm here. On the way, you join up with Sakura. On the central street, she wave you through to the other side. You hastily run across the street, and though there are not that many cars at all, almost like a stroll with a friend, except the stroll is with purpose of changing history. You chat with Sakura for a while during the walk. She gives you a glance on her life. She is a history student, and has always admired King Sombra. After the stories of Dust Snowfall, she'll decide for herself to do everything to make for King Sombra's return. You join with a second part group, only POD'd, the bouncer stallion wasn't there. Giant university library is in front of you. In silence, you go up the stairs. Inside, an old pony librarian greets you. They know the students and the old pony well. Every step and word echoes in the empty, silent, but charming halls. The only presence of life here are the student ponies, quietly reading their study books and whispering something to each other. You head to the center of the hall, then turn left. All the way to a wall between the shelves. Another turn to the left. Some more turns into a passageway. There it is, the forbidden section. 2 guards were playing chess on a coffee table near the door. The plan was enacted. Sakura went up to the guys and started small talk with them. Meanwhile, using it seemed all of his power, Lake casted a controlling spell on the stallions. Their eyes turned green, and they returned to their unfinished game, in oblivion enchanted. I practiced for months, sighed Lake, and using the guard keys, opened up the door. Forward. Oh. Spent 3 hours in the library. The ancient dusty books, although having heavy monotone way of narration, were very useful in your studies. Most of the time you spent walking around the shelves trying to find the required book. In the end, every pony gathered in the center. We need to hurry. The spell on those guards will soon unwind. Well, you start, as it turned out, to construct the ominous dark heart. 3 things are required. First, the basic crystal rock. Second, the red umbrum crystal. And third, time for a dark heart to grow. Oh. We'll have to head to the mountains to caves near Snowberry or the umbrum cage in order to find the crystals. The spell of growth is used on plants that may shorten the time of growth. That's right, we shall activate the crystals around the city to fill them with magic, for it will make the reincarnation spell much stronger in the end. Here's the fucking pentagram that we have to draw before casting the spell. Answers finally. We have to draw a goddamn pentagram. Okay, so start this, or we can start this. I say start the dark heart because it's shorter. Oh god, we have to draw a fucking pentagram. My god. This song like goes fucking perfectly with it though. Oh, Vasily. Okay. Vasily Petrushchenko was sworn in as General Secretary of the Stalingrad Communist Party in a short ceremony held in the Supreme Soviet. The former Prime Minister is a staunch believer in socialist ideals and expected to continue the current collectivist policies. Alright. So, I think I want to just not do anything with the current political power that we're holding, because if there is a civil war, that's a problem. If it's just a full-on coup and we instantaneously take the whole country, then we'll go ham with political power. But if we have a civil war, I don't want them having like a bunch of people already in charge and stuff. The dark heart is complete. So we gotta wait. Hit the road. So studied everything carefully many times together. The spiritual connection between you and other opponents become very strong. You are working hoop by hoop as partners, as friends. So time to go on a journey searching crystal, but the destination was yet to be inside. So we can now go into the mountains. Yeah, sure. Go back to that good song. So we can either go up into the mountains, or we can try and find the Umbrum cage. I think the cage is going to be like guarded or something. So I think the mountains would be better. Oh, it zoomed us in. They're near mountains of cold and fresh. At the mountain foot was at the town of Snowberry, one popular tourist destination for its location. Beautiful forests, waterfalls, healing springs, skiing resorts in winter attract many crystal ponies. The Crystal Empire, truly a wonderful country. The town itself a very quiet, rural place, and despite being practically northernmost point of Equestria, cultivated fields are scattered all around. But you and the group arrived there for a purpose. Lovely place. After your day spent checking out the landmarks, you finally head to a cave. Separated from a group of tourists, you sneak into a pass leading deep down to a mountain. Are you sure you won't get lost? Asked Sakura. We descended into darkness, illumined only by lake's magic and a small flashlight and dust head. It seems the temperature drops down within every step. In about a minute, the students are already shaking from cold. With each exhale, there's a cloud of steam. The coldness of the mountain bites you to a bone. Start to feel as if you had a sore throat. In several minutes, a long climb down, you don't feel your hooves. Suddenly, in the end of the tunnel, you see light of crystals. Every pony hastens their pace. You come out into a big grotto with clean, pure underground lake surrounded by many crystals of various colors. Some of them are radiating light. The main source of sky blue light, however, is the lake itself and the crystals on the bottom. In the center of the reservoir, surrounded by hundreds of blue crystals, one red Umbrum crystal is perfectly seen through still water. There it is. Get this over with. Sakura takes a hammer and starts searching for good ordinary crystals. Lake, can you take out the red crystal? I think we need to get out of here before we all freeze to death. I can try. Lake replied, noticeably shaking. The pony stepped closer to the lake. His horn flashed with light. Magic wrapped around the crystal at the bottom. Nothing. Sound clenched your teeth, the magic aurora around sword significantly brightened. Legs began to shake, then held. Lake fell on the ground, fainted. It seemed. Sweet Celestia, you whisper, one of us have to dive. Unicorn magic should be of a very advanced level to split a crystal. The use of force, however, will do his trick. Oh, shit. This could mean someone dies. I will. Give me the hammer, let's finish, okay? Agree with Sakura reluctantly. Gives you the hammer, she broke the air crystal wood. You take the tool. Staring water way out of her, jump in the water so endlessly cold it burns. You try to dive to the bottom. Pressure increases, hard to move. In second took you ages. You find yourself a mirror before the growing red. Swing a hammer, deep knot echoes in the water. Another and another. As spasm and convulsions take over your back, whose pain takes you over. One more swing, one more crack at the red crystalline falls down. You grab the beautiful thing with both hooves, pushing off around the bottom of the lake, reach for air, leave the hammer in the lake forever. You're about to faint. Faint as well as you think. What a team we are. I don't want to die. Oh, okay. With great trouble, you and the group climb back from the caves, exhausted and frozen, but victorious. As the crystal has been found and retrieved, it is time to change history. Striving to stand on your frostbitten hooves, you require the assistance to walk. You get back to Snowbury and spend a night in the hotel. You start to feel very sick. From time to time, you burst in terrible cough. Sakura tries to take care of you, bringing you hot tea and medicine, changing your clothes as you sweat. Will I recover at all, you think to yourself. There's an end to this journey, at least. Okay. So we can't do the crystal yet. Darkheart. Okay, back in the city, Dustin Lay immediately set up Umbrum and Crystal gathered by Sakura to grow into the artifact. It will take roughly from 1 to 3 months. Meanwhile, need to spread the news that Lyra the Pirate's Umbra return, but not anybody else. Need to be careful from now on. If the police arrive to search the apartment, we're doomed. We should consider moving to a safer place. I really need help. Okay, well, with that, we actually have to pause. So, see you guys next time. Peace.